Hello students, I'm Pushpanjali, Faculty of History in Sandpaper Academy for Civil Services. So, moi ako Prelims Pulse lo ako ahisu. So, amar mains exam hoi gol. So, Prelims exam ako ahi ase. So, ami hekane Prelims or kane prepare koribole hoi gol. So, hekane we are bringing the Prelims Pulse again. Okay, so history azi 51 questions korim, around 10 questions we will do. So, start koru. Into start korar agote so amar kisman foundation batch soli ase November foundation batch etia start hobo so tumaloke etia jodi join koribo bisara tumaloke amar yate join koribo para kintu before that so we are trying to show you je amar junkhini APSC 2024 question exam hoi gol to tate amar hikuar pra kiman questions ahise. Okay, so prelims ot jodi swa 100 or pra around 72 questions aram se tumaloke solve koribo parise amar students bureke aru mains oto to teneke amar different foundation course hok ba test series hok to tar prao junkhini questions ase to heneke exam ot ahise. Okay, so you can see this. So this is a proof jodi tumaloke bisara to tumaloke amar institute ole ahibo para. So amar foundation batch start hoy ase November so tate tumalokor prelims mains interview gutei gita care lua hobo so tumaloke join jodi tumaloke join koribo bisar you can contact us in this numbers aru logote aru amar eta batch ase juntu reboot batch hoy so reboot batch to enuka koman advance hoy so june already prelims disa olop jana ba mains o disa kintu tar pis agole agwa jabo pora tar pora so then you can join our this batch also. Okay, so this is also available. You can call us in this number again to know more about it. So, tetia hole, it is start koro amar next questions. Okay, so etia ami questions arambho korim. Okay, so etia prothom question to sound ki koise question to with reference to the Harappan civilization, consider the following statements. So, Harappan civilization or what a question to Hudise. So, question to Koise, point number 1, Harappans use binary weights based on 1:2:4 ratio. No Harappan site has yielded a true granary structure with air ducts. Terracotta figurines at Harappan sites suggest predominance of pastoral economy. So, Indus Valley civilization er question hoy so junto first statement ot koise je Harappans aru tumalke jodi swao Indus Valley civilization er manuborokor bohisto to ki asile so they used okay so they were very advanced okay and then so teoluke bricks use korisile hone burn bricks teoluke use korisile aru he burn bricks borokor eta standard measurement asile so hetur pra jodi ami eto jodi ami janu to tetia hole ei statement to tomar kenuka ki hobo boli lagise Harappans use binary weights based on a 1:2:4 ratio so that is a correct option ana na hoy tar pisot koise je no Harappan site has yielded a true granary structure within air ducts hoine so tumi jodi swa jodkhini Harappan sites asile so tate kisman ami granary pau so he granary brokot teloke grain store kori rakhisile aru he grain jot teloke grain he store korisile granaries brokot so those granaries had special air ducts jate air flow circulation to hoi thake aru food bur jate beya hoi na jay so henuka dhornor advanced system teloke use korisile he homoyote so he karne no Harappan site boli jodi koise tetia hole he statement to bhul hobo. Okay, so terracotta figurines at Harappan sites suggest predominance of pastoral economy. So terracotta jonpur ami figurines paisu so tar pra ami ki pastoral Indus Valley civilization to pastoral economy boli ami gom pao niki no hoy so he terracotta figurines bureke fertility cult bujai te he terracotta figurines bureke agricultural presence bujai but not about pastoral economy. Okay, so he karne this statement will also be wrong so he karne amar correct option ki hobo out of all these options option number A. Okay, so this will be our correct option. ठीक है, next question to sound, which of the following inscriptions is crucial in showing Ashoka's personal faith in Buddhism? So enekwa tumaloke exam ot horu enuka questions kisman dekhibo para so factual data hoy so yate dia ase Babru edict Maski edict, Sohagura copper plate inscription, Sarnath pillar edict. Okay, so where do you find Ashoka's personal faith in Buddhism? So in this kind of questions, either you know or either you don't know. So it all up inuka questions all up tricky ho jay. So here the correct option will be this one, Bhabru edict. So Bhabru edict talks about Ashoka's personal faith in Buddhism. Okay, so it talks mostly about that. Okay, so he karone yate likhi thua ase. So Bhabru or Bera edict is the most crucial inscription for understanding Ashoka's Dhamma's policy. Okay, Ashoka's Dhamma's policy indirectly explain kore. It mentions Ashoka's personal commitment to Buddhism. So Ashoka's personal commitment to Buddhism asile. So it talks mostly about that. Okay, so that's why the amar answer to ki hobo, Bhabru edict to hobo. Okay, আৰু বাকি গিটাৰ যদি সোৱা মাস্কি এডিক্টৰ কথাও যদি সোৱা সো তো তাৰ পৰা তাতে তোমাৰ মাস্কি এডিক্টত কি লিখা আছে it talks about Ashoka as Devampiya Piyadasi. Okay, then if you talk about Sohagura copper plate inscription, then in Sohagura copper plate inscription it talks about the famine that was happening, okay, during the Mauryan period. Okay, so when we read about the Mauryan period, we know about all these things. We read about the Sohagura copper plate inscription, so we read about all these things. Okay, then Sarnath pillar edict, to tate Ashoka Dhamma policies broker bikhoyo likha thake, and then it mentions about his administration. So all these things are mentioned in those edicts. Okay, next question to ki koise, consider the following about Buddhism. Okay, Mahashangikas regarded Buddha as a transcendental being. Sarvastivadins believed that dharmas exist in the past, present and future. Theravadins accepted compassion as paramita. Okay, so ami jano second Buddhist council or pisot amar Buddhism or bhag hoisile. Okay, divided into two parts, Theravadin school and Mahashangika. So Theravadin school or pray amar Hinayan Buddhism ulaisile, Mahasangika pa Mahayan Buddhism ulaisile. So etia Mahasangika jonto Buddhism hoy, so he Mahasangika school of thought koi ki bisah kore. Okay, so koise je Mahasangika regarded Buddha as a transcendental being. Yes, correct. Karan Mahashangikas bake Buddha they consider as some Buddha just human being asle tenuka nokore. Teo Bhagavan swarup, superhuman. Okay, supernatural. So Buddha teneke consider kore. Okay, so he karne ei juntu statement hoy etu correct hobo. Sarvastivadin believed that dharmas exist in the past, present and future. So ei Mahasangika hok, Theravadin hok, ihotoro kisman subsect thake. Okay, so a Sarvastivadin to a subsect hoy Theravadins or so according to this principle, by according to this philosophy of Sarvastivadins, so eoloke ki believe kore je dharma exists in three forms. Okay, past, present and future. So it's a philosophy, a complex philosophy hoy. So this is what it is. Okay, Theravadins accepted compassion as a paramita. Okay, now paramita is what? Paramita is perfection. Okay, so এই যোনটো perfectioner concept, eto this is common in Mahayan Buddhism. Okay, not in Hinayan Buddhism. So he karne Theravadins accepted compassion as a paramita, hetu bhul hobo. Okay, so it will be Mahasangikas who accepted compassion, but Mahayan Buddhism accepted compassion as a paramita. Okay, so that would be the correct option. Okay, paramita mane ki hoise perfection. So if you follow the path of Bodhisattva, then you will be reaching perfection. Okay, so that is the concept. Our perfection, 6 kind of parameters assembly usually kwa hoy, tar bhitor compassion, karuna is also a paramita. Okay, so compassion as a parameter, that is correct. Okay, kintu it doesn't belong to Theravadins. Okay, it belongs to Mahayan Buddhism. Okay, so this is what it is. Now with reference to Gupta period culture, okay, consider the following statements. প্ৰথম statementটো কি কৈছে Nalanda University began during Samudragupta's reign. The Gupta age saw the beginning of Sanskrit dramas. The Guptas issued copper, silver and gold coins. Okay. So Nalanda University কাৰ টাইমত established কৰা হৈছিল? Is it Samudragupta's reign? No, it is during the Kumar Gupta's reign. So this statement would be wrong. Okay. The Gupta age saw the beginning of Sanskrit dramas. Yes, true. So bahut khini Sanskrit literature likha hoisile during the Gupta period. If you know, okay, Kalidasa and all, they have written lot of Sanskrit dramas. So he kane etu statement ki hobo? Correct hobo. The Guptas issued copper, silver, gold coins. Yes, true. Okay. So, our correct option to kuntu hobo option number E. Okay, 2 and 3. Let's come to the next one. Consider the following pairs, Sultan and their policy. Okay, Alauddin Khilji, market control, Balban, Laden iron, Muhammad bin Tughlaq, Diwani Kohi, Firoz Shah Tughlaq, appeasement policy. So, how many pairs are correct? Keta pair correct hoy amak khudise. So, এটা তুমি যদি সোয়া Alauddin Khilji, yes, Alauddin Khilji, he was appointed. So, Alauddin Khilji বিষয়ে আমি যেটা পঢ়ো আমি দেখো যে he appointed, okay, he wanted to appoint a large army in a nominal rate. আৰু সেই কাৰণে যেটা তেওঁ nominal rate pay কৰিছিলে, সেই কাৰণে তেওঁ কি কৰিছিলে, তেওঁ inflation control কৰিব বিচাৰিছিলে, সেই কাৰণে তেওঁ কি কৰিছিলে, market খন control কৰিছিলে. So yes, so market control policy etu kar asile Alauddin Khilji asile. Then if we come to Balban, we know that he was a strong, arrogant ruler. So teo ki korisile, teo nijor courtot jonkini Chihalgani asile, he Chihalganis burokor majot jonkini factionalism soli asile. So he bur otrabole, he brought out this policy of blood and iron. So he policy to loye hisile. So he karne e jontu policy dia hoise in Balban, to hetu correct hoy. Then comes Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Was it Diwani Kohi? Yes, Diwani Kohi was established by Muhammad bin Tughlaq. It's a department of agriculture. To teo hetu establish korisile to give Sondhar and Takawi loans. So he to karne etu correct hoy. Aru Firoz Shah Tughlaq appeasement policy, yes, that is also correct. To Muhammad bin Tughlaq or piছত eta Firoz Shah Tughlaq ahisile. So what he used to do, so Muhammad bin Tughlaq e jikhini problems create kori thoi goisile through his experiments, okay, so failed experiments kisman korisile, through his failed experiment jiman khini problem create kori thoi goisile ba he teo jonkhini problems create korisile, he problems bor karone manubur jonbur sections unhappy asile. So he sections burokok etia teo appease koribo sabo kune Firoz Shah Tughlaq. So he kane teo different kind of appeasement policy ane, okay, to appease the people that Muhammad bin Tughlaq made, Muhammad bin Tughlaq or against such grievances asile, okay. So he problem to he bostu to korisile teo. So this is what it is. So he kane amar option to ki hobo, option number D, all of the above. So that is the correct option. Okay, now let's come to the next question. So arrange the following Portuguese governors in correct chronological sequence. Okay, so amar kungita means correct sequence ot amak arrange koribo dise. So all these are Portuguese governors, if we know. So these governors are important in terms of prelims question. Prelims are kind of important hoy governors broko naam sambur. So Alfonso de Albuquerque, Francisco de Almeida and Nino da Cunha. Ki kuntu hobo? So it will be 2, 1, 3. So first this guy comes, okay, Almeida, okay, so he is the first governor, and then comes Albuquerque, but he is known as the real founder of the Portuguese Empire in India. The blue water policy uliyaisile. And then Nino da Cunha or Sunha, whatever you call. So he is associated, he comes next. He comes in the third number. So that guy, so what is his achievement? So to teo ki korisile Goa headquarter banaisile, okay. So this is one of his thing. So these are the small facts that is associated with this governors. So go through it once, okay. So correct option will be 2, 1, 3. Now, next question to Sound with reference to Mughal military system. Okay, number one statement: Mansabdars were paid only through Jagirs. Okay, Sawar rank indicated cavalry responsibilities. Okay, Jat rank determined determined personal status. So, ki hobo yare correct option to. So, Mansabdars were paid. So, we know Akbare Mansabdari system uliyaisile. Okay, so tate ki thakibo in the Mansabdari system. Okay, they will be given a rank. Okay, Jat, and according to the Jat, they have to keep Sawars. Okay, that means horsemen, cavalry. Okay, so this was the thing. According to their Jat, according to their rank. Okay, this was the Mansabdari system. So, Pratham statement to koise, the Mansabdars were paid only through Jagirs. Only through Jagirs. Hetu hoy niki? No hoy. Mansabdars were paid mostly through Jagirs, yes, but up to the rank of 100 and all. So, teoluke ki korisile? They were paid in cash. So, not all Mansabdars were paid in Jagirs. Okay. কিন্তু যোনবোৰৰ rank বেছি আছিল তেওঁলোকক obviously জাগিৰ দিয়া হৈছিল okay so this is how they were paid okay Sawar rank indicated cavalry responsibilities yes Jat rank determined personal status yes so ultimately everything is so this is wrong and this two are correct so ultimately our answer to ki hobo 2 and 3 will be the correct option okay so next question to ki koise the battle of Talaikota was fought between whom Vijayanagar versus Bahmani Sultanate Vijayanagar versus Deccan Confederacy Vijayanagar versus Mughals Vijayanagar versus Gajapatis okay so this is a very important battle Vijayanagar Empire south or phale eta dangor empire asile okay so this empire tumar 1336 ore Vijayanagar Empire to form hoisile okay it was going on aru this Vijayanagar Empire in 1565 okay started to decline why because of this battle of Talaikota so in battle of Talaikota ki hoisile junkhini amar Deccani Sultanate asile panchta Deccani Sultanate asile okay Ahmednagar Bijapur Golconda Berar Bidar so ei gutei khini Deccani Sultanate ekgut hoi pelai de attack korisile Vijayanagar ruler attack korisile aru Vijayanagar khorwaisile okay so this is what has happened so the correct answer would be Vijayanagar versus Deccan Confederacy okay so this will be the correct option next question with reference to the Indigo revolt consider the following statements it began in the Nadia district of Bengal Dinabandhu Mitra's Nil Darpan was based on this revolt the revolt demanded land revenue reduction okay so what is this Indigo revolt so Indigo revolt to enuka so indigo jonto plant hoy so that was in high demand okay so he plant to but tumi jodi he plant to kheti kora so then you will lose it is a very water guzzling crop okay so tumar ki hoy fertility to land or fertility to komi jay aru britishers ki korisile most of peasants borokor jiman kini mati asile so he gutei kinite prai bor most of the areas at indigo koribo disile cash crops of mane teolukor jonkini food crops of kane jega kom hoi goisile so all these problems are arising tar pisot indigo grow koribole teolukok loans dia hoisile and then those loans were given at tar pisot he jete loans bu jodi repay koribo noare so the atrocities will happen against these people peasants okay so all these issues were happening so as a result indigo revolt was happening okay so yes it began in the Nadia district of Bengal true Dinabandhu Mitra's Nil Darpan was based on this revolt yes so Dinabandhu Mitra jonkhon Nil Darpan so he ekhon likha hoise he indigo revolt or potobhumite likha hoisile okay so that's why this option is correct and the revolt demanded land revenue reduction not exactly land revenue reduction boli nohoy so it talked about the je jonkhini force korisile atrocities hoisile indigo revolt or karone so it was against that okay not exactly revenue reduction okay so he karone amar correct option to hobo 1 and 2 only okay next question to ki koise in context of advent of European powers in India consider the following statements in context of battle of Bedara okay so it was battle fought between the Dutch and the British in Andhra region the Dutch were defeated in this battle. Okay, so amar India okay বহুত খিনি ইউৰোপিয়ান পাৱাৰ্স আহিছিলে আমি জানো so ultimately he gote european powers burokor bitorat okay ultimately kun important hoy pore english so english e gote burokoke horuai so tenekwa ekhon battle asile battle of bedara jot teoluke kak horuaisile Dutch burokok horuaisile okay so in this battle of bedara so ki hoisile Dutch and British were fighting with each other kintu under regional fight korisile ni no it was fought near in the Bengal region okay so hikane for this thing this would be wrong yes it was between the Dutch and the British only kintu etu dekhiye ghopokke hei koi nidiba etu ebar saba okay the Dutch were defeated in this battle yes the Dutch kini beake yapa harisile and then with this battle Bangalore pra tahator Dutchor mane Bangalore aru Dutchor place na thake after this battle okay so this is what has happened so amar correct option ki hobo 2 only okay so iman gini questions se ma aji karne loi hiselo so with this we end today's prelims pulse session so ako log pam next session so I hope the session is useful kiba jodi suggestions thake do let us know thank you